Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we're going over my settings, sensitivity, and button assignments on console that you guys have been requesting for a very long time. I do apologize for the delay in this video. I was supposed to get this out several days ago, but I'm currently in a business calculus Maymester, and it's taken like 10 hours a day, every day for 2 weeks. So I still have a week left, and I just have not had time to play Rainbow or edit like I'd like to. So for next week, I may not be able to upload or stream, so just know that, but I will be able to hop back on next weekend once the class is over. So just know that going forward. But let's show you guys a couple things. I have a 2.3 win-loss, 1.9 KD. That's what, out of the last 100 games, and then level 171, and I am a diamond this season. I'm about 800 points above diamond right now. My data center is South Central United States, so if you are in my data center, hopefully we match up. Let me know. That would be awesome. I love saying hi to you guys in-game and wishing you guys GG at the end of it. For audio, I have master volume at 100, just because I live and die by what I hear. I have a P12 Turtle Beach headset, which is only 40 bucks, so if you guys have a crappy headset or something and feel like you aren't hearing what you should, definitely invest in the P12 Turtle Beach. It is amazing. Crystal clear and 360, you know, surround sound. It's awesome. So I have no complaints with it. I will leave a URL to buy it on Amazon down in the description. Voice chat is at 50. I keep that just lower just because I would rather focus on what I'm hearing in game, like changes in my surroundings, over anything that my teammates would say, just because my knowledge of what I'm hearing tends to go hand in hand with what they're telling me, so that's why I prefer having this louder than my voice chat. Brightness is at 65. Not sure if you guys care about that, but I am playing on a BenQ 24-inch Zoe monitor, and 65 is just fine. Vibration, I did turn this off here recently. I haven't exactly sensed a advantage or disadvantage to enabling or disabling, so I think that's just personal preference. My vertical 26, horizontal 33. Now, you guys had asked me how I landed on this sensitivity, and I really don't know. I'm pretty sure I just worked my way up to it, or someone had suggested it to me. I'm not really sure, but 26-33 was a very comfortable ratio for me to get accustomed to. Now, please note, there is no perfect setting or sensitivity. It's all based on you, the individual, on how fast your reaction time is, on your focus, on your confidence, things like that in a gunfight. So you guys have to just kind of weigh that for yourself. So mine is 26-33, kind of low, I guess, but it's really comfortable for me. I do have a tendency to potato in my first 3 games if I hop on, but come that 4th game, you know, or 3rd or 4th game, I start getting really comfortable, and this is just the sensitivity that I've landed on. My dead zone is at 5. If you guys don't know what dead zone means, that's just the amount of pressure you have to apply to the analog stick before your gun actually moves left or right. So having that super high means you are like cranking your analog stick over to the left or right before your gun actually moves. So this just enables faster reaction time. Aim down sight is 63, moderately high, just because typically when I need to flick on someone, or I hear someone, or I see someone out of the corner of my eye, I'm aiming down sight, and I like to have a fast reaction time to wherever that spot is. Now, I have customized my controls a little bit. Unfortunately, Rainbow Six for console does not have a button assignments function, so I had to go to my PlayStation settings, go to accessibility, and then go to button assignments and customize it from there generally. So like this now applies to my entire controller for any game or anything. I've set my R1 to R2 and my L1 to L2, basically meaning I now shoot with R1 and I aim with L1. This is really comfortable for me just because I like having my index fingers higher up on the controller, and just know if you do switch your button assignments around, you will probably dome your teammates when you try to lay down Rook's armor plates, just because you are now shooting with R1 instead of placing your plates down with R1. So just know there is a trial and error phase. It took me like 10 matches to get really accustomed to this and not, you know, shoot someone while I'm trying to lay down those plates. So just know that, but I do enjoy the R1, L1 change there. I do have a SCUF controller, so several of you guys have seen me drop shot in some videos. It's not my first instinct. Thankfully, I know a lot of you guys hate drop shotting in Rainbow Six, and that's understandable. It's just a feature that the SCUF controller provided that I've used a couple of times. So yeah, just know I do have an R3 paddle there that has aided in that ability, but my circle is still set to circle, so I can use either one. But that's it as far as settings and sensitivity goes. You guys have asked me several times how I got my aim so good. And my number one answer to that is experience. I'm level 171, so I've been playing for over a year now, and I'm just now starting to feel really comfortable with the controller and to feel really confident in a gunfight. So the first thing is just experience. You guys got to keep playing, keep trying casual, keep trying terrorist hunt. Now, when you guys do play terrorist hunt, what I do recommend is that you spend the first few games set to single fire. What this is going to do is help you to analyze where your first shot or your first instinct for your first shot is hitting on your opponent's position. So maybe you're overcompensating to the left or to the right or up or down, things like that. So I do that with my reflex sight or hollow sight, and then I try that with the ACOG, a little bit more zoomed in, and I just try and fine-tune my aim before I go straight into the fully automatic, you know, what you would actually be doing in game. And I've just found that doing this combination has really aided in helping me find my opponent's head and focus on that, especially if I start to potato. So try that out. Try single firing first and then going into the fully automatic and burst firing. I think it will really help. But the other thing is just being confident. A lot of the time the potato happens, for console players specifically, when we get startled. Somebody comes around the corner really fast or does that drop shot, or you know, just in a situation where we don't expect the enemy, it causes us to panic and our thumbs react with the analog sticks way more than we're used to. So expecting your enemy and just staying confident and focused in the game is really going to help you land those headshots. So just keep practicing. It's going to come with experience. I believe in you guys. You guys can do it, and don't give up. So that's all I have for you guys today. Definitely a shorter video and just over my settings and all that kind of stuff. But I will hopefully try and get you guys another video this week. But if I can't, just know it's because I'm working my butt off in business calculus. Yuck. But yeah. Until next one, guys, I will see you all soon.